Welcome to our little corner of southwest Turkey. We're Cheska and Ben, and for the last 3 months we've been exploring Turkey in our camper van Sophia, along with our 2 pups, River and Scout. We rented a Turkish villa over Christmas and New Year, and while villa life is wonderful, we're desperate to be back on the road again. Join us this week as we get back behind the wheel, if only for a short while. Our experience of winter in Turkey has been a stormy one, and it seems like the weather isn't finished with us just yet. I think we're going to abort this mission because the visibility is... Subscribe and join us for the ride, with new videos every Sunday. Good morning everyone, hope you're doing well. We have had a very relaxed couple of weeks at the villa. It's been much needed, but we're getting itchy feet. We've got a few days left here, but we are going to get out and have a little drive today. Let's see how Sophia is holding up. There she is, there's our girl. She's in the process of having a bit of a deep clean at the minute while we're not living in her, which is very satisfying. You don't realise how absolutely filthy your van gets. Not too far from where we're staying is a place called Patara. Apparently there's an amazing beach there, some really cool ruins to go and see. So we're gonna have a little drive out there today and explore. But first, we're gonna tackle this road out of the villa.
Yeah, the more we drive this road, the better it feels. Actually, the first time we did it, it felt like the van was gonna fall apart, but this time, it just feels just like a bumpy road, so.
I just think we're getting used to it, to be honest.
I think you're right, yeah.
This is the bit that we hate. This corner.
Oh yeah, this corner is a nightmare, especially when it's wet because all the cars churn it up.
And it's that bumpy, it's like going up steps. Oh, there's one.
Oh,
and again.
It's like really corrugated. It's because the water runs like across the road, so it's like formed grooves in the road. It's absolutely, whoa. Okay, so as we come around the bend, oh no, I did it again. I'm always saying it's the wrong one. It's the next one. It's like this. Got to get past this little puddle.
It's a beautiful little coast road, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, as you come round, there is Kalkan. As you come round the bend, you can see how beautiful Kalkan is. And when it's sunny and nice, this is all turquoise blue. It's beautiful.
So we just paid 40 lira each, so 80 lira to get in, and we're still not sure where the car park is. It's like a drive-through safari. We're driving through a load of the ruins as we go to the car park.
I didn't realise how big this place was. It's massive. That's obviously like all the rocks are just laid out. They don't know where they go, so they've just like put them there. Ah, parking, Big P. Just follow the Big P.
So we've just come into the ruin complex now, and there's actually people that live in here. There's like chickens running around, I can hear dogs barking, sheep bleating. Someone's coming to say hello. Patara is a Lycian city. It was one of the great cities of ancient Lycia, which you can tell is absolutely huge. These ruins are massive. But what it's most famous for, and pretty fitting that we're here at Christmas,
it's the
birthplace.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the birthplace of Saint Nicholas. Yep.
AKA Santa Claus. Yeah, he was a priest who gave gifts to the orphans of fishermen who were drowned at sea. So there you go. Greek carvings, babe, in the stone.
That's amazing.
Let's see where this goes, shall we? Oh, there's a little cubby hole here. It's clearly like an old shop, maybe. Wow.
So this whole area here is the old harbour, and the sea used to be all the way up to here, but that's receded, and now it's just this wetland.
Look how big this building is. I guess where they would have stored the grain. I think I read that they traded with Egypt for their grain. And obviously this would have been where it was all stored. Look, you can still see the windows in it. That's amazing.
What I really love is that you can like properly like ramble through everywhere.
I know, it's so much fun, isn't it?
It's a medieval town church. So this is a medieval town church. So they built on top of a older church in the 10th century, then rebuilt again on the 12th century. Ah.
So you know at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring when Boromir gets killed and they're running through all the ruins and the Fellowship breaks up? This feels exactly like that. I am really enjoying it here. It's such a fun ruins. I feel like we say this throughout the whole of Turkey, but like they're just like a playground. But they really are. There's just so little rope and you can just like go off and explore everywhere. It's just so much fun.
Exactly, you can really get into it, can't you? And there's no one here as well.
Yeah, I think being an off-season definitely helps.
Definitely. Let's have a look at this.
Crazy to think like they would literally have walked through here. You can literally see the tunnels. They would have walked through, walked up here and spoken to people about politics and other things. Yeah, that was so much fun. Patara Ruins, absolutely loved it. Now we're heading off into Gallimis, which is the nearby village. It's only about a 5-minute drive away, to go and meet some friends for some lunch who are also travelling through Turkey, and I'm fairly certain that you'll recognise who we're meeting. That afternoon, we met up with fellow van lifers and YouTubers John and Mandy and Philly and Keely from Chapter by Chapter for a homemade gazlemi lunch, a long overdue catch up, and lots of doggy cuddles.
Oh, look at you, so excited.
I want some love.
We had a much needed catch up yesterday with our friends John and Mandy and Philly and Keely. They're both online friends of ours who have also got YouTube channels. They're also travelling around Turkey at the minute, so I'll put all their links down in the description below. We were meant to meet up with John and Mandy back in 2019 when we were both travelling through Spain, and it just never happened. So it was really nice to meet up with them finally in Turkey. Philly and Keely, Chapter by Chapter. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be meeting up with them further on in our trip, so hopefully you'll get a chance to see those guys again. But yeah, our quick lunch meet-up turned into a big 5-6 hour catch up, and it was so lovely to see them. Ended up driving back in the dark. So today we're going to go and head out to the beach. Right next to the ruins where we were yesterday is Patara Beach, and it is a really famous beach in Turkey for being absolutely beautiful. It's this huge stretch of sandy beach. So we're going to go and take the dogs there for a run today. I think they both need it, and we need to walk off all the gozlemi that we ate yesterday. Hello. Who is ready to go to the beach? Are you ready, Scout? Are you ready, River? River's like, I'm always ready.
We've gone from one bumpy road to another. Oh my word, look at this.
This little motorhome's camped up here in the trees. It's a nice spot, this is.
It is, isn't it? Haha, best luck trying to vlog when somebody's getting playful.
Scout. Okay, so this is Patara Beach. 18 kilometres of just pure sand beach. And these are the huge sand dunes just at the back of it. It's amazing. It was our first trip to a real sandy beach since October, and the pups loved running and playing in the never-ending sand dunes. And we got to be big kids too. Wow.
Scout's just pushed himself down the hill. He nearly wiped River out. Go on, Scout, go.
This part of the dunes is really surreal. It's almost just like a frozen wave. It's really cool. You're leaving markers for us to get back.
Breadcrumbs, so we know where we've got to aim for those trees up there.
This beach is incredible. It's so big. Patara Beach is 12 miles of pure sand and undeveloped wildness. It's a nature reserve and turtle nesting ground, and we really can't do this place justice on a winter's day. You want to see how breathtaking it is when the sun is shining and the ocean is pure turquoise. But even in the grey weather, this place is spectacular in its raw beauty.
That is because River will attack it.
Right, so we're going to head back to the van now. All the way. Oh, your arrow!
I spy my little line.
Oh, it's such a good idea. Like, we know we're on the right track.
Oh, sound like a nuisance phone call.
Look who we found! Yay!
Can't get rid of us.
Just having some lunch. I've got this manti again, which is that Turkish ravioli, and it is so good. You guys are still waiting for your food. Having a nice chai.
Mine's gone.
Yeah, of course.
Having a nice chai and staying cozy from the rain.
Like that's so subtle. About to walk in that glass pane. Hi Sky! What's there? Oh,
Like River has to go around everybody.
So before we leave Philly and Keely, we're gonna show you around the Van Martha. She's a beauty.
Oh, she's pretty much our baby, isn't she?
So this is where we keep our like loose leads, just dangling over things.
So this table, am I doing like a wee mini tour?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, this table like moves, that's why we've had the bungee corded in, because we can like, whenever we park up, we can sit outside and like eat outside or whatever.
It also gives us like this space as well that we can kind of utilize
Work
it.
at.
Also this
This turns
thing.
into
I love this.
a single
Little
bed sofa. If we want, we can put that in there and then this becomes a spare bed.
Yeah, because this isn't stuck there, so that's like modular.
And then our little bin that is turned into a seat, and our gorgeous kitchen and our gorgeous bed, and
It is finished so beautifully in
we
here.
love her.
Thank you so much.
She's small, but she does exactly what we need her
Small
to
but
do.
mighty.
Yeah.
Well, let me try a pull-up. You don't have to do it on camera. I just want to try.
Oh, I have to put it on camera, Keely. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, so nice to see you.
Yeah, it was so good. Hopefully we'll be reunited again. I'm gonna have to again when it's on the camera.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for letting us get crash your lunch.
You too.
Gate crash anytime.
Yeah, I really want to see you guys again.
You guys are matching today.
We always match.
Always matching, baby.
This is the only clothes we have.
I know very much.
That was a really nice impromptu lunch with Philly and Keely. We weren't sure if they were still in the area, but it turns out they were, so they came and joined us for a bite to eat. They're also travelling around Europe and at the minute around Turkey in their camper Van Martha, so make sure they're also filming it on Scouse.
Needs a front window seat.
They're also filming it on YouTube as well, and they are hilarious. We love their YouTube videos, so if you aren't following them already, I'll put a link in the description down below. And we are almost back at the villa now after another fun day. We've got two very tired doggies here. You enjoying the view, Scout? Yeah? We had some crazy rain in the night and woke up to a power cut. But it's all good now, the power's back on. As much as we have loved this villa and it has just been a little slice of paradise, I think it's fair to say we're both so excited to get back in Sofia, to get back on the road. Seriously guys.
Come.
Scout's loving it.
Come on then, let's go. Bless you.
I don't think he wants to go. I think he wants to stay on the bed.
I think Scout is a little bit tired still.
From the sand dunes. So we've woken up in a bit of a rain cloud this morning. We haven't got long left at the villa though. We've only got a couple of days left here, and when we leave we're going to be heading like 2.5 hours away. So we want to make the most of what there is to see around here while we're here. And we've wanted to go and see this little village in the mountains, and apparently the road there is meant to be amazing, but I don't know how much of the view we're going to see today because we are literally in a cloud. But we're going to give it a go anyway. We're going to check it out. Got some little wet dogs with us. You ready?
Yep, let's get going. Let's try and drive out of this road in the rain. That's going to be interesting. We are right in a thick cloud. I mean, look at it over there. It's like...
Yeah, exactly. So amazing. Yeah, look at all the rock falls in there.
I mean, the road is really good. It's just the visibility's crap.
Yeah. I think we're going to abort this mission because the visibility is... How far do you think you can see in front?
You can see about 10 metres in front, and then it just
It's about 10 metres and it's just a wall of cloud and literally like a white wall in front of you.
thick fog and cloud, so we're not going to have, it won't be fun walking around the village. You won't be able to see anything probably. So we'll head back, have a work day, and carry back and come back out tomorrow. How's that sound?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. So we're back out of the mountain now, but that is literally where we've just come from. We were probably maybe up here. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it till tomorrow.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Well, sorry for taking you out, guys. We will try again tomorrow. Oh, it's a bit of a chill in the air now. So we couldn't get to the mountains, so we're going to go try the beach. Holy look at that.
Oh God.
That is just a wall of water. Look how dark the top of the clouds are to where the sun's coming.
Yeah, you can't even see the horizon properly. I don't know how many more sea dips we're going to get here, so I need to make it count.
Bump out! Those clouds are looking angry. Ah, oh no, the leaf!
Homegrown alligator, see you later, afraid to grow. There's a mountain top that I'm feeling on. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
We used to sing sha la 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 la.
Let's do this again, shall we?
Right, Mountain Village attempt 2.
This is already a lot better than yesterday.
Oh, you can actually see where you're going. Like the visibility yesterday, oh, you couldn't even see that sign. And it is a little bit rainy, but that's not going to stop us today.
I remember by this point yesterday I was thinking we really should turn around, this isn't safe. Wow, look at the views over the
Oh, wow,
sea.
that's it. We couldn't see that yesterday.
No.
Oh, wow.
The views over the sea to our right are insane. Like we can see so far.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad we've come back today. Oh, I need to pay attention. Where am I turning? Oh, it's in it.
It probably won't show on camera, but we can actually see the long stretch of Patara Beach where we were yesterday with the sand dunes and stuff.
That's amazing.
Because obviously it's so big. I think it's like 12 miles long. Yeah, we can just see it around the headland up here. It's amazing. This road is just literally carved into the side of the mountain. You can see how on the right there aren't even any nets or anything to stop the rocks from falling back onto the road. At least they've got a safety barrier up in this place, in this part. So we've made it to the village of Bezirgan. It's very, very, very quiet here, but we've come across these rows and rows of huts and we don't know what they are or what they're used for. If anybody knows, please let us know. We're gonna go and have a look.
Are they shepherd's huts? Are they hiking huts?
I think they look like they're more for animals because there's so many of them. Let's go and have a look. Are we leaving the dogs in?
Yeah. Goats live in there. No, they can't do. Do you know what? I'm sure I've seen something like this on someone like.
This one's even got a number on and a padlock on it. They're animal shelters. They're like little A-frame cabins. There's actually goats in them. Oh my god. I've never seen this before. Kind of looks like a film set. I've never seen anything like it. We think that they're goat huts maybe, but every single one's got a padlock on it. A lot of them have numbers on. I've never been anywhere like this before. Despite this feeling a little bit like a ghost town, there is a restaurant here that's meant to be really nice. One of our Instagram followers, Terry, recommended it and I've just been to see and they are open because it looks completely closed, but they said they're open. So we've just parked Sophia here beneath this massive, massive tree.
Ooh, cool.
It's just in this house here.
Shadow.
Sat in this lovely little conservatory, the fire's going, it's nice and toasty in here, all the food is being freshly made for us, and we're just enjoying a nice chai. Sat in this unpretentious little village, we had one of the most delicious meals we've had in Turkey. Hummus with pickles and pomegranate seeds, za'atar meze salad, kofte village stew, all locally grown farm-to-table produce.
I'm not a big fan of salad and things, but this.
Even Ben's on the za'atar.
If I had salad that tastes like that, I'd eat salad all the time. I just don't like the big leafy stuff.
You're even eating the hummus. You're not normally a big fan of hummus.
Yeah, but this is no, I'm not either. But this is like this isn't shop hummus. This is like fresh homemade hummus, and it just tastes so nice. But how amazing was that? We went to pay, and then he said, "Oh, he's watched our videos and he recognised us from YouTube." I was like, "Oh."
He kept that quiet the whole time.
Yeah, exactly,
He was like, I've seen your videos. He was mentioning the one in when we went to Dalyan and all the dogs were barking at us, and
when we went for breakfast in Fethiye. But yeah, that meal hands down was one of the nicest or best we've had so far in Turkey, and we've even picked up some honeycomb as well.
Yes, we have. He was actually saying they're usually reservation only and that they get everything in fresh for the day. So that probably explains why it was so good. 100% recommend it if you're around the Kalkan area. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Join us next week as we officially start van life again and move back into Sofia to continue our journey north through Turkey. Bye.